All right, here we go. Here we go. Welcome. Uh, this is the breakdown with your boy BC, and we're gonna go through the 2024 NFL Draft of 32 and one. Uh, this draft, I don't know how to really explain it, but I think it's ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. So last year's draft was pretty loaded. I think a lot of guys ended up getting players that they were able to plug and play right away, and they got a few guys that were, you know, projects, but could be really good in the future. After overlooking this draft for a little while, I'm not really seeing the potential in this draft. I definitely see there's a few studs here that, probably end up going top five, top 10, if everybody's doing their due diligence and scouting the right way. But anyway, let's get right into it. I think all the trades are updated. I think there might be a few other trades going through the committee right now. Shout out to the committee. I'm in it. But yeah, myself, I ended up at 10. So realistically, it's probably going to be best available at 10. Um, I want to get into this first prospect and just get this out of the way because we already know where Kobe's going. The Saints got the first pick. They traded a lot to get there. And that's just the way it goes in these kind of drafts. Um, these kind of leagues. You basically got to give up to get something, man. And it might take the whole house, car note, everything. But Kobe wanted him. He went out and got him, and this guy's the stud of the draft. I'm just gonna say that. Aaron Bowles, he is elite, and he's going to be elite. A's all the way across. Kobe needed a quarterback, and he got his guy right here with the number one pick. This is a no-brainer. He picks anybody else, and it's gonna be a head scratcher. Look at this. Great, good, solid, good, elite, throwing power. Good luck, NFC South. South is gonna be seeing this kid for a while. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I've never seen a player card with core attributes like this. This kid got A awareness. I'm pretty sure he's gonna come out of the draft at least a superstar. Oh, at least a star. His attributes are going to be way up. He's going to be elite. I know that for a fact. So, congratulations to Kobe for grabbing Aaron Bowles with the first pick of the 2024 32-1 draft. As far as the other parts of this mock draft, I wasn't able to go through everybody's roster and, kind of look it over and see what was going on. Draft is tomorrow. My kids are sick, so I just didn't have the time. But Broncos, and you got the Bengals. From what I was hearing, Bengals was trying to get to one, but I don't know if they had enough ammunition to get there. So that guy who traded Kobe that pick, I forgot his name. He went with Kobe's deal, I assume, over Tyler. So Tyler ended up at 3, and yeah, that's how that worked out. Rashad Breeland, he's a top 5 prospect. The thing that worries me about this kid is block shedding. And yeah, you can have an A finesse move, and your tackling can be subpar, but you can't get off blocks, man. I think this will all come down to his strength. He's 6'5", 256. His strength has got to be like a 90. In order for him to come out with a D block shed, A finesse, his strength has to be plus, like I said, 90, and he'll be elite. But again, this looks like he's going to be a project to start. You could probably plug and play him, but that C to F injury, that worries me. The hit power, A to C, I expected that. It's not going to block, so it doesn't really matter. but the awareness is a B. So I guess he can be something. Whoever takes a chance on him, I don't think if I had the second pick, I would be him. So, and then I know for a fact Tyler's not gonna go with this guy after Aaron Bowles. Wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, after Aaron Bowles, he's the best quarterback in the draft. Um, it's Quentin Gooden, and then after that, it just takes a epic drop off. Um, just not one of those drafts. Like it's just not. It's not loaded top bottom. And I could be proved wrong at the end of the day. It could be I was totally wrong, and these kids can all come out in his top 10 pick superstars. But from the way I scout it, the way I look at things, scouting is my thing. I like to draft kids and develop them over time. Um, from what I'm looking at, this kid is going to be subpar. Might not be a starter coming out. Uh, but somebody will take a chance on him for sure. I just don't think it'll be Tyler at 3. Um, B awareness, that's a pretty good. Break sack, A plus for a kid like this. I mean, that's gonna be a headache if somebody gets him right. Carrying a C, injury a C. What I'm looking at here, deep accuracy a B. I'm pretty sure I'd probably be like 77 coming out, or no, like 75, maybe 70 to 75 coming out. Medium accuracy, short accuracy, A's. Those will probably be high 70s. Throwing a run, C, not bad. Under pressure, A, not bad. Trucking, B. Again, this is a quarterback. I don't know why trucking would be so huge to him. I want to see what his throw power is. Great. He's got great throw power, poor speed. This kid might be something. Who knows? I don't know, man. Somebody will take a chance on him. Honestly, I got Tyler just traded for 2 D-backs, so I don't think he's gonna go secondary. That would surprise me if he did. With he bringing in Jeff Okudo, and the other kid. I think Tyler goes left in here though. I think honestly, I thought that he would end up going quarterback, but I don't know if he's gonna take a chance on this kid. I think he'll end up going linebacker or left end. So I think he would take a chance on Rashad Breeland. I think Tyler could do a lot with that kid. Richard Sykes is a good guy. He's pretty high for how I scouted him. He was on my board, but I think he'll be pretty good. And J.D. Jowers, I hope I didn't butcher that. He'll be pretty good. I think this mock draft, it's it's always a crapshoot with this. Just Madden throwing some stuff together. I think the only solidified pick at 1 is Aaron Bowles. But you got the Broncos going left in. You got Tyler. Obviously, they got him at a QB because he needs a QB. But I think he got Baker, so maybe he picks this kid and sits him behind Baker for a year and then starts him. Or maybe he starts him right off the back. Texans don't really know anything about their roster, but you can't go wrong with Sykes. Like I said, I had him high on my board. His pro day wasn't really good, but I've gotten guys who didn't go to the pro day who ended up superstars. Bears definitely need linebacker. I don't know. Nope. He still got Roquan over there. Over there. So I definitely think he'll end up probably going maybe offense here. And there's not a lot of offense in this draft. I'll tell you that right now. Wide receivers suck. The wide receivers are pretty bad in this draft. I ain't gonna lie to you. It drops off considerably after 1, 2, and 3. But I think what the Bears really need is a playmaker on offense. But he's not gonna get it out of this draft. Hopefully, he's doing his due diligence and going through the wire. Going through free agency, maybe pick up a playmaker. I know CeeDee Lamb was out there, but he's Wendy Cityville he's a sneaky good user, and I just think he hasn't put it all together yet. He's going with those Bears who are already handicapped for real life Bears. The Bears suck, but Definitely don't think he goes linebacker here. He would surprise me if he does. I think the Bears linebacking core is pretty good for the most part. Uh, Bucks, they got him going with this kid Aaron Whittington. Winnington. Um, I ain't gonna lie to you. Any corner 6'1", um, top five projection, I'm taking him. I would be surprised if he didn't go top three. I'll be honest with you. This is really low to have him here. Um, but you can, like right now, the thing is tall corners who can run. This kid, I'm pretty sure, is going to be elite. B man coverage, A catching, A zone, presses a C. That's gonna need some work. He's got great speed, elite acceleration. I'm guaranteeing this kid's gonna come out. He's gonna have 94 speed. And that 6'1", 198, he's going to be able to fly over the field. He's going to be a headache. Um, so definitely I don't see this kid going past three. I don't. This is one of those kids I think Tyler can scoop up. And like I said, he just got two corners over there. So if this kid drops to him, I think he definitely picks him up and maybe goes, uh, you know, three corners, slide somebody in the slot. Who knows? But that's just me guessing. This is the first tight end I've seen in the top 10 in a while. His name Junior Jones. He's 6'5", 254. He's a round one production. I don't really need a tight end, so I'm not really worried about him. But I mean, he looks pretty good, man. B to D, run block, probably end up as a C. Catching traffic A, deep route A. This kid is going to be a monster too. It's definitely, look at this, elite speed, great jumping, elite. Um, Definitely can't go wrong with this kid. I wouldn't waste a top 10 pick on him, but I'm pretty sure there's somebody in here that will. You know how it goes. Left tackle, top 5 talent right here. This is a kid that I want, to be honest with you, but he's not going to get to me. I can tell you that right now. I definitely think he goes in the top 5, maybe top 8 kids. He falls to me, he's mine. I didn't do a lot of scouting on him because I just kind of knew, with his physicals or whatever. He's good, he's solid, big kid, solid strength. His strength will probably be like an 88, but realistically, with offensive linemen, I find it really easy to build those guys. And I need somebody to help me run with Najee anyway. So if this kid falls to me, I'm taking him. Top 5 talent they got down here at number 8. Yeah, sure about that. Right guard here, Power. I think he's the best right guard in the draft. Projections got him going at 9 to New York. I'm not real familiar with who the New York owner is. But listen, like this is just, I'm going off this mock draft just because it's here. And it shows me the order of the updated trades. But I don't know everybody by name in the league, which team they are. But I can definitely see some of these picks being just drastically changed. A lot of guys draft for speed. They go see 4.2, 4.3 speed, and then you'll draft a wide receiver or a corner with 4.2, 4.3 speed, and then pick them. Like, I just want to let everybody know, like, speed isn't shit this year. Like, I've seen guys shut down Tyreek Hill, and Jamar and all those guys with that really good speed. This game is really about like the intangibles, like route running, press, release, all that stuff matters this game. Speed just ain't gonna get it done for you. And if you can figure out a way to make speed your go-to and win games with that, be my guest, go ahead. I just don't play that way. But I think this mock draft, it's pretty accurate. I think it goes off of what you really need. And if you really need a right guard and you're picking a wide receiver, your priorities are messed up. At 10, they got me here going with Kevin Saunders. I think he's the second best left tackle in the draft. I might look somewhere else if Tony Fullerton isn't there. I don't want to pick the second best out of a position. I want to pick the best available. So I'll definitely just end up picking the best available. My board is set. We'll see what happens here. You know, I mean, 6'7", 336. Good awareness, and then everything else is kind of a crapshoot. Physical, he has elite strength, so I'm pretty sure he's probably one of the strongest offensive linemen in the game here, in this draft. So definitely another kid that can probably go top 10 if you're looking for offensive line in the top 10. And then we kind of get down here to the out of the top 10 and we go into the next five, the top 15. Leon Drummond, let's look at him. I didn't scout too deep into corners. I got good with corners last year, but you could already see that this kid is probably going to be a crapshoot. Like I said, this draft takes a dramatic drop after like the first 3 or 4 players of each position. And I'm not even saying that those first 2 or 3 players are really good. Like I said, the number one player in this draft by far is Aaron Bowles. He's the prized possession. You get him, you got an elite player. This kid here, great speed, solid strength, decent change of direction. That means a lot in this game. A lot of guys don't understand that, but you know, to each your own. You'll figure it out when you figure it out. But big kid though, you know, 6'1", 199. He's 21 out of Wake Forest. He's a zone guy. I'm preferably a man running defense, so this kid wouldn't be on my board. But he might work out for somebody else. The first running back here, CJ House. I'm not in the market for a running back, so I can't even speak on this. So 5'9", 206, that means he's a speedy son of a gun. Yep, great speed. He runs a 4.4, 4.3 at his college pro day. That's nice. Probably looking at 93, 94 speed. Wouldn't be shocked if he comes out 95. You know how Madden logic is. And everything on the board is pretty up in the air with him. You need a back, this probably be the best back in the draft. Let's see, linebacker Kim Foot. I got him going to the Bills, 6'4", 268. I'm guessing this guy's a pass rusher. Yeah, he's a power rusher. Probably better than 4.3. Oh no, 3.4 actually. Good speed, decent speed. Yeah, you can't drop him in the coverage. Absolutely not. A to C awareness. Again, this is where you kind of get to the, like I said, we're still in the first round, but again, you get a lot of this iffiness. If you haven't scouted deep, then you won't really know what these kids are. Like, this draft looks good on paper, but again, it could be a heartbreak for some of you guys who are going to gamble. 2 tight ends back to back, 165. That's Jerry Smallwood. He's 6'5", 257. This kid is huge. Holy shit. Got great speed. Another guy here you can probably turn into a project. He's not a plug and play guy though. Let's see, Alejandro Medina. Let's see. I didn't butcher that. I think I got that. Good, great speed. 4.6. He ran a 4.5 on his college pro day. Let's see your skills. Again, up in the air. Awareness is an A. Could be a good blocker for you. 6'6", 250. He's 23. So if he does come out, you better hope he's a superstar because he ain't got a lot. And then Brian Scarborough, wide receiver out of LSU. Oh, okay. Let's see what you got here. He's 6 feet, 201. Physicals. Yep. He's slow. And he's, according to this board, the best wide receiver in this draft. Yeah. And he's probably going to be slow as molasses. But again, speed doesn't kill. It's about the route running. I bet you this kid's route running is going to be 70s. Again, he's not a plug-and-play guy probably. He's probably going to just be a project. But I don't see anybody taking a chance on him until like the 2nd, 3rd round, if that. Oh, Bengals here, and they pick 17 again. So actually, I mean, Tyler can go a few ways about this. You know, he could get that quarterback or get that corner if he's still there, and then, you know, maybe try to move up from 17 and try to grab him an end. He traded a bunch of D tackles and ends, so maybe he's trying to get good in the draft. And then JJ picks 18. I don't. JJ can pick anybody and turn him into a phenomenal player. So I'm not really sure what his needs are. Let's see. His weakest position is running back. His strongest position is DB. So I definitely see him maybe. He's a defensive minded guy. I mean, he's elite on offense too. So he can go either way here. But this guy is Denzel Jones. Let's see what's his speed. He has elite speed. So yeah, I mean, if he falls to JJ, I can see him picking him. GG's all about. JJ's about the speed on defense, not on offense so as much, but on defense he likes. I think he likes speed. There was that one kid he wanted me to give to him last year, the white boy with the long hair who had pretty good speed, and he turned that kid into a superstar after I traded to him. I couldn't do shit with him. And then we get up here into the 20s. Cowboys going strong safety, linebackers. And this is really in the draft where we kind of get to the unknowns. Guys are just picking best available, maybe picking for speed, maybe just picking the fill, just taking the best available player here after that. Eagles here at 29. And yeah, so I think, realistically, yeah, you got some 1 to 2 round 3 to 4 projections. This is like, I've done a lot of like, drafts or whatever and looked at a lot of mock drafts, and I really haven't seen much of like 1, 2. Like they got one first to second round players going in, projection, but they're in 14, 15, 16 range. I think that's kind of weird. That's why I say this draft might be a disappointment to some. Last year's draft was phenomenal. I think I got like 4 players that were stars. I think I got 1 superstar player, and I think it was Dyson. Yeah, the cornerback. That draft was elite. This draft, I think you guys are gonna be disappointed in this one here. But a draft is a draft. Whatever you need, it's out here. If you're all about picking players and trying to develop them, this could be the draft for you. If you're all about trying to, see how a player turns out in a few years, this draft might be for you. But again, I think the top 5 players, they got it right. And I think after that, it's a drastic drop. Again, Aaron Bowe's the number 1 player by far in this draft to me. And then the second best player in this draft will end up being Aaron Whittington. I think he goes number 2. And then the left end will probably go right after him. And then the left tackle will go. I hope he doesn't. And who's the other top 5 guy here? Got past him. So I got Tony, Aaron, and then the linebacker Jowers. I think the thing about him is he's got great speed. So this guy, I think those top 5 guys go top 5. Like I know sometimes I think the mock draft gets them wrong. I don't know what, because order they'll go in outside of 1. We already know who's going 1, but those other guys will go. And then after that, it's a crapshoot. Pick best available. But yeah, let's see here if I can look at the prospects here. Yeah, see, I think they got it right. I didn't even look at this, but I think, they got it right. Top 5 players right there on the left. The next top 5 over there are the 6 through 10. I think they got it right. These are the best players in these drafts. I don't like the Wake Forest kid. I think he's one-dimensional zone. Can't run man, so you can't have him in all the time. So we'll definitely be seeing some heartbreaks this draft with some of these guys getting picked. Again, I could be wrong, but who knows, man. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. I made this video for 32-on-1. Shout out to the league, everybody who stuck with it from day one. I think this is probably our 5th, 6th year going. I think I took a year off. I just had to get some stuff straight, but I'm back and I'm trying to make this league the best league out here. So I'll be doing these for every draft. I hope you guys like the info that I showed you. Yeah, give me some pointers. Let me know some things that you guys want to see. If you want me to go through certain players, DM me, and maybe I'll go live one day and you guys can ask me questions. Again, I love this draft stuff. This is why I play franchise. I think, the deeper, um, the more hands-on you can be with this draft to build a team over the next like 5 seasons that we play, maybe 6. Um, it makes you a better team all around. I try to stay away from free agency to stop spending unnecessary money unless I go in there and just have to fill a spot that I really, really need. But yeah, this is the draft. This is the 2024 draft prospects. These are the top 10 here. I won't go through too many more of them. Thanks for listening. It's your boy BCU. This was a breakdown, and you guys have a good night.